The earthquake made me live to see things I never thought I would see. Right after the earthquake, my husband died. But I know his spirit will be at the ceremony. Like my father before me, I am a voodoo priestess. I am a healer. Today, we are preparing for the celebration of the dead.
Myriam! Pardon, moi pour se chater. Parce que l'eau ça seulement cartel m'a fait ma chat là.
Our community is very tight. We look out for each other. I'm here for my voodoo family. We prepare the house together. Everyone will wear white. And we paint our faces white so that our spirits will mistake us for the dead. I know that a lot of people will come to the ceremony tonight. The people are hungry with misery. We will feed their stomachs and their souls. The ceremony begins with a prayer to God and the spirits of Africa. Once we've called on God, we call the spirits to enter us. When the spirit is in you, you are not aware of what you are doing. The next day, everyone will help cook the meal. My role amongst these people is to let them know that one day things will change. You will find all types among us. We do not judge. We are all human. We are all Asian.
The Antichrist is coming.
Hi, it's Thomas. We're in East New York outside a basement voodoo temple run by a priestess named Mama Edeline. Tonight she's going to be summoning the same fiery spirits that helped the Haitian slaves overthrow their French masters in the early 1800s. Maybe this will kick off something fiery for us. Voodoo started in Haiti as a clandestine way for African slaves to practice their traditional religion. When the French tried to force Christianity down their throats, the slaves simply took the major spirits, or Loa, and matched them with the Catholic saint they most closely resembled, then pretended to worship those guys instead. Do you have to know a spirit for it to possess you? Do you have to ask it to?
All of us on earth, we are spiritual somehow. The spirit likes you, he wants to live in you, you get possessed by the spirit.
Is it possible I'll be possessed by one of these spirits, or will it be?
I don't know, it depends on them.
In Haiti, a divine spirit is called a Loa.
There are 121 Loa in the voodoo universe. Tonight's mass was focused on summoning the Petros, or fire spirits, to possess or mount the people in the room. Then to let them speak through their bodies and offer advice and blessing.
Possession is the psychic phenomenon which occurs when the divinity becomes manifest. There are many subtle gradations of salutation, and these indicate the relative authority of the persons involved.
The first possession of the night was Ogun, the same Lo summoned in the lead up to the Haitian Revolution, and actually the spirit who told the slaves they should revolt. Ogun is a warrior spirit, a heavy smoker and rum drinker, and associated with fire and iron, so when he mounts a person it usually leads to a lot of machete play and burning things, including money, which practitioners offer him from their pockets for luck. This may seem to us like a bunch of voodoo rum talk, but the day after our ceremony, one of the women in the room played the lottery using the visible numbers from the half-burnt bills on the floor and won $500. So there you go. The way she behaves when she's, possessed by the spirits is legitimately trance-like. I'd chalk this up to legitimate possession.
Gede, the god of life and death, posted at the timeless crossroads at which all men one day arrive. So life and death become one and the same.
Next up was Gede, which are actually a whole family of Lo, headed by Papa Gede, the first person who ever died. The Gede are fertility spirits, which explains the penis staff and why their signature dance, the banda, looks like an even hornier version of twerking. The Gede also watch over the graveyard and the dead, which they put powder on their face to resemble.
I don't drink, I don't smoke. But if I'm possessed by Ogun, who can drink a bottle of rum, I will not smell like rum after that. Gede will come and smoke. I believe I will not get cancer from Gede smoking.
Right.
Just bow my body to smoke.
The spirit currently mounting Mama Edeline is Mambo Zila. Her sort of human mortar and pestle floor dance is called Pile Fe, which means the crushing of the leaves. In fact, the herbs they're crushing on her stomach right now will later be used to make the protective bath.
It is protection against everything, against getting sick, getting shot.
Can you tell me a little bit about being possessed by spirits? How does it feel?
I will not be able to tell you how it feels because when I'm in possession, I am not there. When I wake up, I'm tired. It's like I'm coming from the moon.
Voodoo salutes woman as the divinity of the dream, the goddess of love, the muse of beauty.
The night's final spirit was Azili Danto, the Black Madonna. Before the rebellion, the Haitian slaves sacrificed a black pig to Azili Danto and wrote out their pact for the revolution in its blood.
She is the patron of Haiti, the whole Haiti.
What will it be like when she comes?
Furious, always angry, always like she has a problem with someone, but that's her nature.
The hypnotic spell of the tom-tom's beat, a rhythm that can increase the beating of the heart and control the mind of man.
I think Izzy Danto has left the house. I'm still trying to process it.
Beautiful Haiti.
How do you feel right now?
I want to sleep.
Yeah,
I'm really tired.
I'm tired. Do you remember biting a chicken?
Oh, no, I didn't buy no chicken.
Someday, perhaps in the distant future, when the races of mankind better understand each other,
This is very different from in like TV and movies, where it's always bad and like using it for wrong.
We don't use it for wrong. There's a good and a bad side in everything in life.
So what happened to all of us that were in the room tonight?
I think we are all friends.
we will solve the secret of the voodoo drums that call from the hills of Haiti.
Worthy to celebrate the Holy Mass. And we ask you to remove all kinds of hindrances so that we may be able to praise and glorify you through this Holy Mass. Lord, anoint all our people who will be serving tonight, and in our hearts, that our hearts may be like your hearts, always ready to love, to forgive, and to give our best. We ask to anoint our hands so that we may become medium of healing and evangelization, and for the renewal of the people around us. Anoint our whole being so that we may become vehicles of your healing presence. And bless, O Lord Jesus Christ, this Holy Mass, so that with this Holy Mass we may be able to partake the body and blood, and be able
Good evening
to
once again and welcome.
also instruments of healing. We ask this through Christ.
Good evening, brothers and sisters. Tonight, as we celebrate the feast of your patroness, Saint Elizabeth of Portugal, the Queen of Portugal, we ask the Lord to grant us our special intention through the powerful intercession of Saint Elizabeth, that we may learn to use our position given to us to honor and glorify the Lord, like Saint Elizabeth. In opening our prayers and those of the word to you, let our response be, Lord, hear our prayers.
Lord, hear our prayers.
Lord, years ago, since we built Kamay ni Jesus, and I did not think that this will be really become big in our country, that this will be a pilgrim church for a lot of people. I started the capacity of the church is 1,000, and through the years, my regular mass goers average to 5,000 to 7,000 every Saturday, Wednesday, and now I have this Sunday. So 3 times a week I have the healing mass. During the Holy Week, this last Holy Week, we were visited by more than 4 million people. Well, you know my story, my hands became like the hands of Jesus Christ, 1994. The reason why I came over here is because, to become medium of healing. And so the Lord has given me a concrete manifestation. It was April 8, 1994, when I met an accident that damaged my hand, that made my hand like the hand of the little Santo Niño.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.